Iron steps up, throwing for goal, and it's intercepted! Taiwan Francis flies in to take it away!
What a play.
And Temple will ring that turnover Liberty Bell.
Temple picked up the Week 1 win behind a dominant defensive effort, and one of those leaders of the defense is linebacker Yvandy Rigby. Appreciate you joining us. Big week for you, Defensive Player of the Week. But talking about Week 1, you start 1-0, a completely different defense out of the locker room, held Akron to just 41 total yards in that second half. What changed?
Nothing really changed. We just knew that we had to go out there and play Temple tough. Coach Drayton did a really good job of talking about Temple tough and, established now with the culture and the guys. And all we had to do is just play silent football and go play for each other.
Temple tough, those two words we hear all the time. Take me inside. What is that inside meaning of Temple tough?
Well, what it means to be Temple tough is to be extremely gritty and to want it and to keep and love stacking days. Like, you got to love the stack days. Like, go out there and give your best every single day. Like, you can't take anything for granted because you got to earn everything around here. Like, everything is earned, nothing's given. So to be Temple tough means that you got to go and go get whatever you deserve, and not what you deserve, but whatever you work for.
You, last year, a big season, big breakout year for you, and transfer it right on over to Week 1, 14 total tackles, including 11 solo stops, ridiculous numbers. How did you build upon that confidence and skill set here right out of the gates in that first game?
Well, Coach Withers put together a really good defensive plan, just sticking together and watching a lot of film, just being in the right place, right time, trusting my brothers that so they can make their plays, and I just have to capitalize when it's my turn.
Coach Withers, new defensive coordinator, he'd been with the program previously, but now in this first year of him as the defensive coordinator, how has he put his own stamp? What's different about the playbook?
Nothing dramatically different about the playbook. We just there's a few tweaks here and there, but nothing really dramatic. I mean, he's been amazing. I mean, we have a really good relationship with Withers. He's a really good guy on and off the field. Love talking to him. He's funny. But our relationship is amazing, and the way he runs the defense, I love it. It's stellar.
One of the things that you know about Temple defense, it's aggressive. That's what the staple is. How does that aggressive nature really fit your skill set as a linebacker?
Well, I love playing the run. Like, that's my favorite part of playing linebacker. I mean, yeah, I have speeds. A lot of people think I could cover and all that, but I really love playing the run. And I think that's one thing Coach Withers emphasized a lot is, stopping the run, stopping the run, stopping the run. We're trying to be really good at stopping the run this year.
That linebacking core is stacked. You have your best friend, roommate, fellow linebacker, Jordan McGee. How do the two of you really complement each other in terms of skill set?
We have everything. I mean, we have speed, strength, agility. Like, our reading ability is pretty good. Like, we just have everything. I say we feed off of each other. Like, if he make a play, I want to make a play. If I make a play, he want to make a play. Like, that's how we play with each other.
There was this awesome photo circulating the internet. You were awarded one of those single digits, the highest honor for Temple football, a great tradition. You and McGee right there embracing each other after you found out you were awarded the single digit jersey. What do you remember about that moment?
Just all genuine love right there, man. I mean, that's me and my bro all the time when we win something, or even when we down, we try to pick each other up. Like, for me, that's really my dog for real. Like, I love him to death.
Now that you're one of these leaders, a role model for the team, who do you look to in your past that was really a big inspiration for you in terms of values and lessons that you carry forward? Who were some of your great mentors?
Sean Bradley and Chappelle Russell. Those two guys, I mean, they were single digits as well. Those two guys, they carried the single digit and just the linebacker persona so good that, it was hard not to follow in their footsteps. And I still stay in contact with them too when I need certain information, or if I need a little tweaking my game here and there, and they always reach back out and they help me out with everything I do on the field.
Your head coach, Stan Drayton, talks about and uses the phrase, Yvandy Rigby owns the locker room. What are you like as a leader inside that locker room? What does he mean by that?
I mean, just not selling for less, just knowing that all the work we put in, wasn't for no reason, and we're not going to be selling for less. We're going to go for whatever we work for this year. This offseason was pretty hard. Coach Drayton made it hard on us, but that's what we wanted. So now we got to go get it.
Now you fast forward here, week 2, you have a opponent you're very familiar with Rutgers. 2-point game last year. They're a different team, but so are you all. As you watch film here early in the week, what is it that pops out?
They're really big on running the ball, so we got to establish and stopping the run really early. They have a pretty decent running back, in the backfield. I give it all credit to him, but, we're pretty good linebackers ourselves, so we got to make plays.
Yvandy, best of luck this weekend. We appreciate you taking the time to join us and looking forward to seeing what you do wrecking havoc all season long on the defensive side of things. Appreciate the time.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.